In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 2 tips that are going to help you not only improve your ball striking, but improve your distance. A lot of golfers out there try and add speed to improve distance, which absolutely fundamentally works. But if you overlook the ball striking element of this, you're not going to get the distance that you need or you want. The majority of golfers are not efficient enough, me included in fairness, where we might have a swing speed that says you should hit the ball X distance, but it doesn't go that far. So I'm going to be giving you in one of my tips today how you can improve your ball striking. 2 tips are going to be relative to early extension and weight distribution. Now those 2 things right now are not massively linked, but they are 2 areas of the game that you should look at if you think that you're not really maximizing your distance or your potential in your ball striking, finding that middle center strike. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button or share this video with a friend if you feel like one of your mates is not really striking the ball very well either, because there's going to be some, I'd like to think there's going to be some pretty good information. In this video, efficiency is going to be the word I use a lot, because for example, if you swing this 7-iron at 80 miles an hour, the ball should go about 160, give or take. If you swing the club at 80 miles an hour, but the ball only goes 150, you're not being efficient enough. You have the speed to hit the ball 10 yards further, but you're not being efficient enough, okay? So we're gonna start this video talking about weight distribution at impact. I see so many players trying desperately hard to get onto the lead foot here to compress the ball, when actually what you're doing here is slowing your swing speed down and decreasing the loft on your iron. So if my 7-iron is not using the correct loft and I'm slowing my swing speed down, it's going to launch lower with less speed, so it's not going to go as high. It's therefore not going to carry as far. So if I've got a 7-iron here and I get 80% of my body weight at impact and my hand's a long way forward, I've turned my kind of 34-degree 7-iron into a 28-degree 7-iron. And I've also lost speed in doing so, because this is not really optimizing the potential of my speed. So I'm just basically hitting what I would say is a very slow swinged 5-iron, which is not going to get that height that you require. What we want to try and do is when we get to this top of the backswing, move the body weight into the lead side to start with. But you need to be aware that the moment you start to strike the golf ball here, your body weight is almost 50-50. At a push, we'd go maximum 60-40 into your left side. But actually, the majority of your weight moves into the lead side now. And then as your body starts to rotate, as your lead hip starts to turn, the weight distribution actually starts to neutralize the closer the club gets to impact. So one of the drills I actually want you to try and do, and you've probably seen this on the channel before, actually I'm gonna give you 2 drills. I just thought of the second one, which I think is amazing as well. First drill, I want to take your body and kind of lateral movement out of this and get back to hitting this club at the correct loft angle, dynamic loft angle at impact. So we're gonna go feet together. I'm just gonna hit a shot, and you should instantly, strike, see the ball come up so much higher than what you're maybe used to seeing, okay? Because you've not overly exaggerated this impact position, you've not de-lofted the club. So by putting the feet together, you're allowing your arms to work down, release the golf club at the correct time, and if you hold your balance, you'll get the golf club back to the correct loft as you strike it. Now, just for those that jump in the comments, I'm not trying to advocate for hitting the golf ball with a launch angle of 34 degrees. That was just an example of what the loft may be at setup. Impact position, your dynamic loft's going to be a lot lower than 34 degrees, hopefully. Or otherwise, that's another reason why you're losing distance. So putting the feet together just allows the arms to work back down, the body to turn still without that exaggerated follow through, okay? So as the arms come down, body turns, we saw loads more height on that 7-iron. Next one, what we're going to try and do now, we're going to put the feet back to a slightly wider stance than what you would normally do with your 7-iron. And I want you to try and get the feeling that as you deliver this golf club to impact, you're looking down this left shoulder and it's inside of your left foot, okay? So I don't want your shoulder going past your hip, your knee, or your foot. I don't want to see this. We don't want the spine angle leaning towards the target. We want the spine angle over the golf ball, relative to your lower body, it will be slightly away from the target. Okay, so really good drill here. We go the complete opposite now. We go into the wide stance, we swing up to the top, and as the body turns, we get the weight moving to the left, but you're going to try and feel that you're keeping your head just behind the golf ball. This is how you achieve the left shoulder inside of left foot. So you swing up, my head's going to stay on that golf ball behind the golf ball I'm hitting. Struck it, got a bit of mud on my face actually. Struck it really well, got my body weight into my left side early in the transition, and I managed to get a lot more height. I also got my divot. A lot of golfers are worried about leaning back. This is not telling you to lean back, because I want your body weight here, okay? So I still want the body weight moving post-impact into that lead side, but understanding your impact position there. Left shoulder inside of left foot, that's where I want you there at impact. 60-40 maximum in the left side, head just behind the golf ball, ripped. So that's how we can get better ball striking, by making sure the weight distribution is correct. It's not too much towards that lead side. Now, I've got lots of mud in my eye there. One of the main things that I see a lot of golfers doing wrong is what we call early extension, okay? Early extension is often when the lower body moves in towards the golf ball, golf club comes here, the only thing that you can do now to strike that ball is early release, okay? Early extension, early release, two extremely powerless moves within the golf swing. You've not got any weight distribution, you've not got a powerful turn, and you've not got that late release of the golf club and that last little bit of speed and velocity into the back of the ball. You've lost it. So you've just now, you might be hitting the center of the club, but you're losing your distance. So I'll come back to it like the start of the video, you're losing your efficiency. You've got no efficiency as you strike the ball. Now, a great drill for this is this one. I brought my beautiful golf bag into this video because I'm going to be using my driver and probably my 3-wood as well, the head covers, and I'm going to be sticking my backside against them, okay? So early extension in this transition in particular would be when, where are you? There you are. Would be when your backside, your hips push in towards the golf ball in the transition. What we're going to try and feel is as we start making that transition, we push back into the woods. As we hit the golf ball, as a disclaimer, we will be off it, okay? This is purely for the initial transition, okay? So if you can feel that you push back in, and for me personally, I feel like my left glute is pushing back into it, because as I get to the top of the backswing, because I've turned my hips 45 degrees, my right side's still on there, but my left's come off. So what I'm doing in this transition is searching for my left side to get back on, okay? So I get to the top, searching for that left side to get back on, means I've maintained posture. And because I've maintained posture, I'm normally going to maintain wrist angle as well. I'm not going to release it early because my body's not reacting to being in this position. So once I'm here, I'm going to be able to control my wrist angles as I come into impact, and then couple that up with where I know I need to be at impact. I just do that and hit the ball like miles and straight. Oh, it's just a joy. It is just a joy. And there's a lot of things to think about there, and this is why on the range you would just kind of do this a few times. This is why I like having the bag. When I hit that golf shot then, I'll be completely honest, I had zero awareness of this, because I hit plenty of practice swings where I just went from here, right, my left glute is off it, there, it's on it now, I can feel it, I'm in there. 1, 2, I can feel it again. 3, and also you see from this front view, my left shoulder's inside my left foot. Okay, it's all starting to make sense, it's all starting to come together into position. Right, now hit the shot. Oh my word. I've suddenly become a player in the 10 minutes this video has been going. And we just give it the club twirl and we just love life. That was beautiful. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hit the like, subscribe. See you next time.